You guys can see the Home Depot box is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Lowe's box is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then that long eBay box right there. Everything changes. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome in to the channel. Thanks for joining me. Today is Sunday. It's August 2nd, 2020. A new month started this weekend. Of course, yesterday was the first, and we're into the second month of the third quarter of 2020. That is mind-blowing. But as the title said, we just made another bulk purchase. We don't stop. You guys probably saw the video. We bought 50,000 pieces of clothes. We're actually working on another 60 or 70,000 piece purchase from here in Florida. It may take a few weeks to a month to materialize. But in the meantime, we went ahead and purchased almost 400 additional pieces. I think this was like $388 or something like that. We bought 11 boxes. We paid right around $2 and like 3 or 4 cents a piece. So right at 800 bucks, a little more than $2. And I'm gonna take you guys over there and show you guys a little bit of just what we purchased. And let me come down here. You guys can see the Home Depot box is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Lowe's box is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then that long eBay box right there. So 11 pieces. What I want to do is bring some boxes over. There is some good, there is some bad, of course. We take the good with the bad, but when you buy almost 400 pieces, if you can sell 20% of them, 80 pieces at a $10 clear, that's your $800. You still have 320 pieces left to profit off of. Even if you just made, say, $7 or $8 off of that, that could be $2,100 to $2,400 in profit off of an $800 purchase, 3 to 4 times your money, and only 400 items to list. Really not that bad. If you did 30 or 40 a day, you could have them done in 12 or 13 days. Not bad at all, right, guys? The problem that most people don't see, and the good thing for us, is that we just bought 400 items that took me a few emails and a 10-minute pickup down the road to meet them, load it into the SUV, and bring it home. If you had gone out shopping for these 400 pieces, probably would have even gotten 40 a day. It would have took you 10 days to find that many, right? So I've cut all the sourcing out. It shows up on my doorstep. And I do it all through Instagram, social media, YouTube, just anywhere and everywhere. I tell everyone that I'll buy stuff and they start messaging me, and that's how it's done. Let's finish this up with a second part of a haul. I'll show you guys some of the stuff that's inside of it, some of the prices, and hopefully you'll get some ideas. Get your notepads, your phone notepads, your pad of paper, your pens ready, and take some notes. All right, so box number 1, I have not unpacked these. I literally just cut it open. It's still packed fresh. I couldn't repack a box like this if I wanted to. I'm not that good. All right, let's just take a look. Remember, I paid $2 a piece for all of this. It was delivered, so there was no shipping. And hopefully, I can make some good money off of this box. Let me move the camera over just a little bit. There we go. Okay, first shirt. All right, this is kind of a rare one. It's not super pricey, but it's one I don't see a lot of. I've only probably seen one in my life. It is Lamasini. Is it Lamassini is what I believe it is. It's a Lamassini premium button down. And these are kind of like dressy Western cowboy type shirts. This is something you'd expect to see, a Western cowboy wearing out to a nice dinner or something. I hope that doesn't stereotype too much. But anyways, I'll show you the tag. Lamassini premium, fantastic quality. It's in great condition. This is probably a $20 or $25 shirt. I'll take that. I think I know what this one is without even seeing it. Yup. Donald J. Trump. I'll just leave that there. Please don't blow up the comments. The shirts do sell. They're not as good as the ties, but the shirts still do fetch $15 or $20, some of them more. I didn't check the size. I think it was 16 and a half. Swiss Tech. You might recognize this from other Swiss products. The Swiss flag looking thing. This is a nice long sleeve heavy shirt, and it's a 2XL. And it still has the original tag on it, which is fantastic. Blue canoe plaid and UPF sun protection, peak dry. It does not have the price on it, the MSRP. My guess is this is a $50 or $60 MSRP shirt, and I'll try to get 20 or 25 out of it, still with the tags on it, so that might get 30. All right. This is a West Marine shirt. Now this has a Goodwill tag on it. Interesting enough. The Goodwill tag is for $8. I paid $2. It's a nice fishing shirt from West Marine. It's probably worth about 15 or 16 bucks. It's nothing special. If you had paid $8 at Goodwill, it would have been like break even. But because I bought it in $2, we can make a few bucks on it. Like I said, good with the bad, and that's not terrible. We have a second West Marine shirt, same shirt, just in orange, large size. If anything ever pops up on this channel that you want yourself, we always take a few days to get it listed typically, so hit me up and I can make you a deal on it. Timberland, again, men's long sleeve. It's getting ready to be fall here in, what are we, in August? So we got September, October, less than 2 months. So these nice button-down long sleeve shirts will be good sellers at $20 and $25 for all of them. Pretty good quality shirts. You guys see my folding job, right? I could never fold these shirts back into that box if I tried. Attitude Plaid, not a great brand, short sleeve, something that's probably $8 to $10. In fact, I may put this in one of my wholesale boxes that I sell to other people for $2 or $2.50 a piece just to get my money back out of it. That's perfectly okay, and that happens. This is a Hawaiian Hilo Hottie, but it's a 2XL, so this is something we could put up as a Hawaiian pineapple shirt, 2XL, and probably get 20 or 25 bucks out of it. Let's keep digging here. So this looks like a men's mainly shirt. This is a Buffalo. It just says brand Buffalo. It's kind of Western, weird shirt. We'll find something to do with that. Lots of men's button-downs. So these are all men's button-downs. We've got, looks like I see a Columbia one in there. This is Wolverine, and this has got some Hawaiian print on it. Looks like it is natural issue, but it's got some Hawaiian print with surfboards and cars. This is a Tommy Bahama with the big tag, so again, $20, $25 on that one. And then finally, we've got Zoo York. Used to be popular, not anymore, but plain plaid, you know, 15 bucks. So this looks like mainly a men's button-down. There's plenty more. I see a Columbia one in there. So all kinds of brands, and you guys just see the quality of one of these boxes. It's possible that this one box could be worth, assuming there's 20 or 30 shirts in here that are worth 20 bucks. I mean, you talk about 600 gross, 400 or 500 net, or 300 or 400 net. That one box may cover half the purchase. So let's go ahead and pull up this second one that I just cracked open for you guys. These are pretty heavy, some of them. Okay, got a woman's, is this a skirt? Pair of shorts, maybe? Skort, I think this is a skort. Yep, this is a skort. It's got the short bottoms. And this is Allison Whitmore Golf. Not familiar with that, but these tend to do very well for women. The skorts, the Hawaiian ones, they'll do okay. Looks like another one that is PGA Golf Tour. So these types of things are $10 and $12, $14 sales. Okay, so this is Danskin, not worth anything. Okay with that. Let's see, we've got some more women's tops here. Another Danskin, so again, something that's just filler for a box. Nike Golf Polo. Golfing shirt for a woman, usually get 10 or 12 out of those. I prefer the men's shirts, I just do better on them. Another PGA Tour Golf shirt. These are easy $12, $14 for most of them with good prints. Here is a Tommy Hilfiger. This is pretty cool. Tommy Hilfiger golf skirt. That will do really well. Probably get 15 for that. I think this is Nike or Adidas. It has to be. Let's see. Why am I having such trouble with this? Here we go. This is a, I think it's Climacool. It is Climacool. So this is Adidas Climacool. And this is a women's, obviously. Folded inside out, that's the problem. There we go. Women's skirt for golf, and it is a bigger size. This is a size, size 12. I guess that's the size they come in. 12, so it's obviously plus size, you can tell. But it is Adidas Climacool. It was folded inside out. Having a little trouble there, no problem. Probably 15 to 20 bucks for that. Got some nice, what else do we got here? Puma. A lot of golf skirts here. Being that it's Florida, I'm not too surprised because this came locally, of course. Another golf, pair of like golf, almost capri size. Got Southern Legends. I'm not really familiar with this one, but it's got a cool monster truck and gator on the back of it in front. That's kind of interesting. So I'm pretty happy with these two boxes so far. Lots of items I can sell for $15 and $20, and that's all I'm worried about, because when you pay $2, even if you sell it for 15, you get to make 8 or 9. If you sell it for 20, you get to make, you know, 11, 12 bucks on it, We've got Billabong, pair of shorts, women's. You know, these are lightweight, cheap, easy to store, easy to list items. They're just, this box is just piled high with them. Plenty enough in this box to cover it. Not familiar, Maria Valois, maybe French type. You guys might know that one. Anyway, so that is, that's what's up. Oakley, those are good. Those will go $15, $20. And the rest of the box seems to be filled with about the same. I'm gonna go ahead and put these back and then I'll cut away and I'll show you guys one or two more boxes. Again, we bought almost 400 pieces. I'm not gonna go through 400, but if there is anything you see here, you could definitely let me know as I go through them. And then also all of this stuff will be listed on eBay at some point in the next week or two. I'll link eBay stores down below and you can check both of the eBay stores that I'll link down below for any of these cool items and some other stuff. In the meantime, let's go over to box number 3 and I'll probably do box number 4 and then we'll cut the video. All right, I'll go ahead and cut this one fresh on the channel for you. Unopened. Let's go ahead and cut it open here carefully. All right. All right. Oh, careful there. What do we got going on in this one? All right, this is interesting. This is a H-Bar-C Longtail California Ranch wear. Interesting. This is kind of a weird, different type of jacket coat thing. We'll do something with that. See what else we got going on here. We got Tommy Bahama. That was $5.99 at a Goodwill store. Plain brown, but something you can still get 20 bucks for. $19.99 it'll sell. Looks like another Tommy Bahama. Yep, extra large. So these ones are 25. Better graphics. Got, let's see, Denver Western wear. Some kind of pearl snap Western shirt. Kind of plain, but it is a extra long tail, permanent press. And the size tag on it says 15.5, 36. So we'll get the measurements and put that in there. Be worth something. Saddle King Western wear. Lots of stuff I've never heard of. Saddle King, Western Prairie, all this stuff. Doesn't mean it won't sell. Just means it might not sell quite as quickly. Try and dig this pile out of here. Okay, there we go. So we've got an Alfani 2-tone shirt, 3-tone, 8-tone. I don't even know. This is weird. I'll have to look this one up. Alfani doesn't typically do well, but that's an interesting shirt. Sears and Roebuck, probably garbage. Probably not worth listing. The old school, look, this is old school Tommy Hilfiger. Green stripe. This stuff I always do good with. I get $25, $30 for these. It's got that, it's an extra large. It's got that nice Tommy flag. It's real, it's long sleeve, fall's coming up. I'll start this thing at like 30 bucks. We'll do well on that one. Pull a few more out of here for you. We'll go to the last box. All right, this is some Paisley craziness. Batik Samar, Paisley craziness. Never heard of it, have to look it up. Another Tommy Hilfiger. This one's probably not as cool, probably 15. This one, very cool, red, white, and blue Tommy Hilfiger. This one's definitely a 25, 30. Have no problem with those. And then this is a Brooks Brothers 1818 Polo. They're not great like they used to be. They used to be 25, now they're more like 18 to 20, but we'll take it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some of these back in the box. And we'll move on to box number 4, which is sitting right next to me here. Let's go ahead and put this one down on the ground. Let's grab our scissors back. Let's go ahead and pick up box number 4. And, sorry about that, let's go ahead and cut this one open very cautiously. All right. All right, oops. Okay. And let's check out what we got in box number 4. The first item is already crazy. Don't know what it is, but perhaps it's worth some money. They paid $6 at Goodwill, whatever it was. Lane Bryant plus size. Woo! Man, that is something Kate would use at a photo shoot. Lane Bryant plus size. This is some kind of polka dot. I don't even know. Let's see. Talbots by RSVP by Talbots. with some champagne glasses. I could see Katie or Vicky wearing these. Probably Katie. They've got champagne glasses. Check it out. That's pretty interesting. Not gonna lie. So this is some interesting arrangement of stuff. Some odd, weird stuff. But you know what? This is the stuff that sells. Another Brooks Brothers 1818 polo for a man. I assume, I'll have to look at it, but $18, $20. Another Brooks Brothers. Bugatti Omo, which you guys know that is a brand that I'm a fan of. I always sell their button downs. Their polos, not quite as much, but when I do get them, they do sell. All right, let's see what else we got here. And I'm glad this is a mix of tops and bottoms. That makes me happy as well, which I sort of knew when I bought it, but I didn't really recall. When I did the negotiating, I did. So this is Worthington full-on skinny pants. These are supposed to be the ones that make you look thinner. Worthington, not a good brand, but their skinny thin pants, along with most brands, will sell pretty well. Another pair of them identical. Looks like a third pair might be identical. Let's see. And I'm happy with this. Yes, this is... Oh, this is Banana Republic black skirt here. Black skirts, they'll do okay. This is Chico's. Chico's a brand I don't really sell anymore. These pants might be tough to give away. What else we got? Eddie Bauer shorts. We got no idea what these weirdos are. J. Crew Chino, but you know what? Megan Mawini has taught me that these will sell. These odd pants should fetch around $25 or $30. They're weird, but there's always somebody for something for everybody. What else we got here? Greg Norman, golf polos. Lots of golf merchandise here. PGA Tour. Not as good as Masters, but they will still sell. Tiger Woods Nike polo here. Looks like it's a medium dry fit, so it'll do okay. Got some more interesting things. I'll pull out a couple more and then we'll wrap it up, just so you guys have a general idea what's in here, what kind of stuff we're buying. I don't know what this is. It's weird. Eve cassette Depeche Mode. These are not okay. I don't even know if we'll be able to sell those. We'll try. Looks like another set of those pants. An interesting set of fish pants here, and these are Talbot's Petite size 14 fish. Again, weird stuff. There's a buyer for everything and everything for a buyer, so keep that in mind. And the last one I'm going to show you guys, J. Crew. There. So overall, my thoughts on this. Looks like more of the same in there. Some pants, some shorts, some golf polos. There's definitely a ton of stuff worth that $20 mark. So if I sold everything in this box for $20, that would be $8,000. But let's just assume I could sell half of it at $15. Not even 20. Let's say I could sell half of it at $15. 400 items at $15. I mean, 400 items at $10 is $4,000. Another $5 each is $6,000. So after fees and shipping, we know we're going to lose about 30 to 40%, depending on, the fees are 14%, depending on the shipping label, all that stuff. Even if I'm left with 60% of my $6,000, that's $3,600 that I paid $800 for. And that's if I only sell half of the items at an average $15 sale price. That's at an average net of $10. Clear $10 gives me $4,000. $4,000 if I sell all of them at 10. If I sell half of them, 200 items, at $10 net, that's $2,000, and the rest at $5 net would be another $1,000. That would be $3,000. There's no way I don't get at least $3,000 to $3,500 out of this box, possibly $4,000 or more clear. And I took my $800, and if I tripled it into 24 or quadrupled it into 3,200, that looks like I'm doing 4 times the money. But I had at least $2,200 to $2,700, almost $3,000 worth of profit show up to my door without ever stepping foot outside, no gas, no maintenance, no car, never leaving my kids. If I was a kid, parent, I don't have kids, but I'm just giving you guys ideas here. If you got kids, you can't go out sourcing, you can't go to the store. If COVID has you too fearful, or your stores are still closed, or whatever your case might be, this stuff has been showing up nonstop for the last 4 months during the epicenter, and I live in Florida, of everything being closed. And they're showing up to our door, thousands and thousands of dollars in profit. So there's no excuse and no reason why you guys can't do it. People do credit this to my large following, which is helpful, but I built that following, and so can anyone else. You don't have to get in front of YouTube and make videos. You can just do it on Instagram. I follow somebody on Instagram who has 450,000 followers and never made a YouTube video, doesn't own a Twitter account that I know of, barely uses Facebook, and is only on Instagram. Or I know people on Facebook that have hundreds of thousands of members of groups that get inventory and do stuff like that, and they've never been in front of YouTube. So it can be done. Don't make excuses. Get started now. If you had started 6 months ago when I told you, or a year ago or 2 years ago, you'd have a big following now, and you'd have inventory coming in. And you really don't even have to have a following. There's a ton of groups where people put their inventory out all the time, or you can comment on threads and go, hey, I'd love to buy all of that. They'll get with you. Trust me, it can be done. Okay, so that's our little haul and little pep talk on buying in bulk and having stuff show up to your doorstep. I'll link below where I teach you how to do some of this stuff, how to buy. It's a 2020 package. It's linked below, and pick it up, don't pick it up, whatever you want to do, it's fantastic, and it will show you how to do it in a 90-minute webinar, along with all the other great content you get with it. So consider it. It's linked below. It's one time, and get it before the end of the year because it won't be available after that. I'm working on another project. And until then, I appreciate you guys watching. Hit the thumbs up button for the video. It helps it out. It gets it better in search. We appreciate it. And if you want to see more informative and helpful videos, just hit that subscribe button and turn your notification bell on, and you won't miss another video. Thanks, guys, as always. I'll see you next time.